right, man. Look, I am your boy DJ Play Song, man. As always, I got my homie Dirty Fresh in here with me.
Dirty, what up, though?
Yes, sir, man. And we have the honor and the privilege, man, to sit down with the homie Snipe G Young, man. What's happening, Doc? Find you these applause, man. What's up with you, bro?
What's going on, bro?
Chilling, man. Chilling. You know what I'm saying? Glad to be sitting down with you, man. Get to discuss some of these things you got going on, man. Some of this stuff you got coming up.
Yeah, man.
For sure, man. So look,
make sure these earthquakes don't pop back up.
I know, man. I saw y'all posted about that.
Yeah,
but look, man, first, before we get too deep off into this thing, man, a lot of people may know you. Some people may have just known about you just here in the last couple of months, couple of weeks. I want you to give these folks your credentials, man, so they don't think it's just something that just happened overnight. Give them your credentials real quick, man.
all right, so
and don't be modest with it, man. Give them your credentials, bro.
Come on, walk in there.
I'm just gonna name the people.
All
right. So Beyonce, Sophia Reyes, Mary Cash, Duplino, these are the last three I'm naming Italian hip hop artists, platinum artists. Clementinino, I can't say his name, but he's from Italy. Dr. Dre, Kendrick Lamar, Empire Star, Ocean's 8, Translee, Amen. I'm missing. Am I missing something?
I think you quite got it. I think you hit it on
the newest one, Chris Brown.
The Chris Brown Indigo Project.
Yeah, Indigo Project.
All right. So basically, man, you got 2 tracks on this joint, on the whole album. You got Girl of My Dreams and All on Me.
Yeah.
Right. So this is what I want to know. My personal question to you. With all the stuff you just named, all the accolades, everything that you got there, the Grammy, the double platinum plaques, you know what I'm saying? The gold plaques. Like, would you say this project, working on this project, would be like the biggest, or would you know?
Yeah, it would be the biggest to me because it was the one where I actually got to show my production chops. You know what I'm saying? Actually produce the record by myself. You know what I'm saying? And the other time I was doing like with the Sophia Reyes stuff, that wouldn't go, or the Empire stuff, or Star stuff, or Kendrick and Dre. I was doing a lot of that stuff with Nephew Finch. And then on the Beyonce stuff, that was on some engineering stuff. You know what I'm saying? So this one is different because that was actually for production. So I produced the records and did some writing on this one. You know what I'm saying? So it was different for me for sure. It meant more to me because of the fact that it was production.
Right. So with this project,
everybody hit. I think they saying turn the mic up. I don't know if they.
Yeah, I was gonna say you need to turn Snipe up, probably.
Who's saying that?
I don't know if they tell. Are y'all saying turn us up or Snipe up?
Where you see that at?
No, that's what he said.
Nah.
But I was gonna tell you to turn Snipe
can
up.
y'all hear? Can somebody give me a thumbs up? Can y'all hear Snipe good on here? Can y'all hear him? Bell needs one of y'all give me a thumbs up real quick. Can y'all hear Snipe? Because I mean, I was listening in my earpiece, and I can hear you.
Yo. Check 1 2 1 2. What up, Frank? What up, Brittany? What up, Reese? What up, Pete?
They say you're a little low.
Bell, y'all want me to just talk up? What up, Benny Hurst? What up,
Yeah.
Jose? What up, Frederica?
Yeah. So
Michelle, I'm just gonna talk loud.
Yeah.
Lisa, what up, cuz? Daniel, Pastor Wood, what good? Cousin Raven, G.I., Jason, Rory Gill, Brittany. The name of our people, make sure y'all can hear me now. Somebody said they can hear y'all good, but they can't hear me. What about now? Y'all can hear good now? Okay, cool. Let's run with it.
All right, try it now.
Check. 1
Yeah.
2 1 2.
Oh yeah, you sound good. You sound good to me.
Okay.
I say it was good.
Now, what I was gonna ask you is,
Yeah.
with these 2 projects that you got, these 2 projects that you got on the Indigo, Are these something that you custom made for that, or something you had laying around and just, you know?
Nah, it wasn't nothing laying around for sure. It was, I did it with the songwriter Goldie, and when we first did it, it wasn't even really finished yet, for real. So she cut to just the musical part, and then I had to go back and put the finishing touches to it, like the drums and everything else on there. So it wasn't nothing laying around because she likes to work like off of the vibe. Like you pull something up, she was like, go, 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 go. I want to record. I'm like, oh man, I ain't even finished with it. She was already humming the melodies, and she writes so fast the way you got to be moving quick with her. So it wasn't nothing I already had. Everything I had already tried to prepare ahead of time. She was just like, nah. Because I had some dope records that I thought would have been perfect for him. But she just was like, nah, he ain't gonna want to do that. He gonna want to do something like this. And she picked them two. And when we did them 2 songs, ironically, them were the first 2 we did. We did like 5. Yeah, we did like 5 of them, but them were the first 2. And she did them. And she was like, man, these two the ones. I'm like, man, whatever.
Right.
She's like, I'm telling you, these 2 the ones. I'm telling you. I'm like, okay. We ended up doing 5 of them after that, but she was right. Doing the 2 that they roll with.
So I know the whole process, it didn't just happen overnight. It was actually a process. So like, just explain that process.
Well, the process started in October. The actual creating process wasn't that long. It was the wait process to when he actually put the record out. We did the record in like October, November, somewhere around there. And between October and November, he had already cut the record and said he loved the record, and the record already had a color. When he said color, he was talking about he got different colors to the record. If you notice, he had red, burgundy, all these different colors that he was mentioning in the record.
Right.
So, like, this song already got a color, and this was like early on. So I'm thinking like, man, if it's this early, hopefully I'm hoping that it don't get bumped out the loop, because when you get on the album that early, by the time the album is ready to come out, you probably recorded thousands of songs just to see if those other songs are gonna still stay on the record. So I was like, man, it's too early for it to be on there. But that was all in October. So from October all the way up until June, it was just wait time. Wait. So I was like, oh man, this is torture. And June took forever. So it was like June was just taking its time. You know what I'm saying? It was like June 1st, then June 1.5.
Oh man.
Well,
So the anticipation was building, like, you know what I'm saying, on your end, like you was, I mean, because you still didn't know that it was gonna actually make the cut until like when? Like, when did you know that it was actually on there?
Well, actually, I knew when he first heard the records, he was saying he loved the records, and then she FaceTimed the engineer because we were talking about something else, and the engineer had let us know then that the record already had a color, and it was like October, November. But like I said, I didn't know if it was gonna stay from then all the way to now, because that first one was supposed to be what I think 10 to 12 songs. Mm-hmm. And it was supposed to be 30 something, just 10 to 12 songs, and each one of the songs was gonna have a color. But then, of course, as you can tell, it grew to what it is now, 37 songs, 32 songs, something like that. But he cut the record in like October, November, and then I got the second confirmation when I was in Cabo. They called me when I was in Cabo, and I looked down. I never answered these phone calls, but I looked down and saw that joint. I was like, man, what is this number calling me from California? So I'm like, I got that little foreigner voice. I try to answer the phone with, hello. I was like, hello. He would do like, yo, man, such, and we let you know that you're working on the album. I'm like, so what, you coming yesterday, right?
Right.
I just happened to be on vacation with nephew and a couple other people that I work with. So I went upstairs to him, told him up there, and he was about to be crying and all that stuff. So it was kind of like the movie scene thing when you out on vacation. It's like you good news. I'm running up the steps telling him, I got something to tell you, bro. But yeah, that's how it went. So I kind of knew ahead of time, but I just didn't. I didn't say anything. I just held it in, and I told a select few people. You know what I'm saying? People that were close to me, but other than that, I was like, nah, I'm letting it rock. Cause everybody don't be rocking with you like that for real. Everybody ain't happy for you.
Nah.
Telling you business like this. So I just kept it in, and I really didn't even tell nobody. I could have told people way earlier than what I did, but I didn't because I wanted to make sure I wanted to see it, even though we had already did all the contract stuff, all the credits and everything. I already sent all this stuff in. I was like, I want to see it on the list when it come on there. I want to hit. I want to see the button when I press it. I want to make sure they spelled my name right, because I already know, man, the way they treat me, they be like, Snipe did the track, but did he do the track? Did he play the keyboard? Did he play the drum? What did Snipe do? What did he barely do it? Let's go check him. Let's go check his Wikipedia. Let's go check. They want to do all the research when it comes to me. So I was like, I want to make sure all this stuff is correct when it comes down the pipeline. So I checked everything. I was like, okay, my name's spelled right. They got my name on there. They got this right. Okay, cool. I'm gonna let them know when you're trying to come out. That's the main reason why I did it, because it's sad, but that's the truth. It's like you have no clue of how much like people be really, really saying little crazy stuff when it comes to.
Hey, I believed you from jumping. I still hate Wikipedia. You on there? Hey, oh God, you on there? I believed you.
Dead serious.
I'm so serious.
He actually did the Wikipedia.
I hate the Wikipedia. I believed you. Like when I leading up to the interview or whatever. I swear I know you ain't that kind of dude, but I wanted to see it. You know, so I feed. No, I knew you weren't just putting my lid. I saw it on Spotify. I saw it on. I mean, but I still hear on Wikipedia. On Wikipedia. But yeah, man, I'm super happy for you about that.
Cash, I probably got it. I got lucky because I had my Miss Tio head wrap on.
No.
Call me now. Call me now.
All right. So look, dog, check this out,
you
man.
You would have took that from me.
So, you know, of course, this journey of yours, man, you know, first moving out to LA, man, it started about 8-9 years ago, right?
So, 8-9 years what?
Like moving out to LA, like to pursue.
Oh yeah. I've been out here 9 years.
All right, so I want to know from you, like, what would be the biggest misconception of saying I'm finna move to a major city and pursue this? I'm finna pursue this dream. I'm finna pursue this acting career, this production career. Like,
the biggest misconception is that it happens overnight. Doesn't happen overnight. It's a rare that I've seen, and now his wasn't even overnight either, but his was kind of quick. The closest person that I've seen to pop out and move out like that would be, that I know personally, would be like Sebastian. Mm-hmm. That he popped out here, a person he was working with. Nah, I ain't gonna even say that. No, when his didn't happen overnight either. That was I was thinking about his J-Lo placement was first. So between his J-Lo placement and his Elisa Cara thing, it was probably like a couple years or something. But it don't happen overnight. People think that you just go out of town, you blow up, come down. That's not how that don't happen. It don't happen like that at all. You go out there, you hungry, you trying to figure out how you gonna pay the bill, and then the rent high, and they don't forget. You know what I'm saying? They come in every first of the month. Yo, you know, time for rent, our bill, gas, $4 a gallon, $5 a gallon. You know what I'm saying? So it's plenty of nights where you just be kind of like trying to figure out, like, why am I even out here? I was in Birmingham, I was getting paid to do this all the time. But now I got to go up here and try to compete with ABCD just to get a little piece of the pie. But in Birmingham, I was recording cats and recording 85% of the time. Why did I leave there making money, leave my entire business there and come out here to do what everybody else out here doing? It ain't peaches and cream. I'm the one that's not. I'm not gonna tell you that and make you feel like it's easy to do. It's not easy to move across the country.
So with that being said, you had it made here. Well, as far as, you know what I'm saying, a small amount of person would say you did. You had it made here. So what made you take that leap of faith? Like, I ain't gonna lie, like I say, I rock with you, and you know, this reality. I'm just talking reality. I trust you and I know you're a good guy. But if you were to say, Dirty, just come with what you got on, I'm seeing you a ticket, come on out here tonight or in the morning or whatever, I got you. Don't bring nothing. Hey, that's a big leap of faith for me to say, all right, I'm just gonna drop everything I know and go to somewhere. What how did you know, or what inspired you to take that leap of faith? Because that is a leap of faith.
I ain't had no options. I never had no options. Everything I've ever done has been about music. Mm-hmm. So when I had no options, that was my option. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in Birmingham doing the music, and I saw where people weren't coming to Birmingham as much as I wanted them to. They weren't coming to Birmingham to record with me or to come down there. T.I. wasn't coming across 2 hours away to come to get a track from me. But nobody was trying to come over to my studio in Fairfield to get a track from me. I was going to Atlanta. I was driving to Atlanta every Tuesday. I was going to New York. I was flying back and forth out here every other month, like 3 months out here with coming out here with Mike Warren. So I was like, man, I'm doing all this, going back and forth, and it's nothing that's popping around here yet. I need to leave so that we can bring some attention to where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Because other than that, like biggest things we had from our city was Ruben, Bo Bice. Is it Bo Bice or Taylor Hicks?
Taylor Hicks.
Taylor Hicks.
Bo Bice from Alabama too.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's from Birmingham, but I know he's from Alabama.
Yeah, he's from Alabama. So when you go out of town, they always saying like Ruben, Bo Bice, Taylor Hicks. Most of the time they just saying Ruben. And then they saying like football, of course, Crimson Tide or whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. I need to go out and try to add something to our city, our culture, so people start coming down. You know what I'm saying? So that was the main reason I came out there. And I moved out there with Josephine and my homeboy Buck and his sister Jana. We all moved out here together, and that was like a real leap, like to pack up everything, leave your studio, and drive across the country.
Yeah,
like drove across the country, broke down in the desert and everything. We had to stay in New Mexico for a month because our truck broke down.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy, bro. That's a whole nother story.
Right.
So that's the stuff that people don't see. That's the stuff people don't know.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah. And
hey, she had some questions on here too if y'all want to try to get them.
Yeah, I saw the question that Cash asked.
Anise
asked one too. Okay, I know Cash asked the question that I asked you first. So if you want to just go back on that one, do you feel this is your best accomplishment of your career with the CB album joints?
Yeah, I do. I think it is, and I think it's because it's what I really want to do. It's production. You know what I'm saying? Like I've had bigger accolades for other stuff outside of production, but for me, being that I came out here to do production, and Chris Brown was one of the artists that I wanted to work with from the group, to finally get one on that joint. It was like, wow. And then this is what I was gonna tell you earlier. And then the crazy thing about it, the fact that joint, then it's not only just being on that record, the fact that joint is my first #1.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On 3 different charts. That's crazy. And then that joint went gold in a week.
Wow.
That's what I was gonna tell you, Dirt. It went gold. It's already gold.
Oh, okay. That was okay. Wow. Which one?
The whole album.
The album.
Yeah, the album itself. Yeah.
So that's crazy. Like the fact that this is a record that I got 2 records on, an album that I got 2 records on, produced on both of them. And that joint is #1 on 3 different charts, 3 main charts: the Billboard 200, the Billboard Top R&B, and the Billboard R&B and Hip Hop.
Gotcha.
And the Global 100 too, right?
Yeah. So it's like that covers all of the big pieces except for the Hot 100. That's for singles though. I wanted that too, but you know what I'm saying? It can't be too big.
Yeah.
It can't be too.
I wanted that. I wanted that joint to pop up there on that one so bad. I'm like, come on.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So
but Anise asked, she say, hey Snipe, as a producer, do you see colors when you make music yourself, or how's the creative process? The 2 songs on the Indigo really 2 of the best on the album.
Yeah. It's called synesthesia. So I don't never like talking about this, but since she asked, she must know stuff about this. I think I told you this before, right? But when I'm creating, I see the colors that need to be. It's like painting a picture. So when you paint a picture, you may see you want to make something with all earth tones. So you're gonna pick the colors that go into that picture, and to make that picture look right, you're gonna put colors that accent that particular color. So if I got brown or beige, I may throw a pink or orange or a yellow in there with that, or a pastel teal to go with that earth tone. I wouldn't throw random color that don't go with an earth tone. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm creating, that's how I know what actually goes with the record. I found out that I had that gift. I was working on this girl's album. I forgot her name, Jessica Domingo. I think it was Domingo. And I was creating a record, and I just started seeing that joint, like boom, boom. I was hearing this, I was seeing the sound that I was playing, and it was weird. So I'm like, man, it's crazy. So I picked up a pen with my phone there, and I started drawing it. And I started drawing the pictures of it, and I'm like, man, this started looking like something. Then when I got finished, I looked at it, I'm like, this what this music looked like to me. It looked like me. And I showed her, she was like, oh my God, can you send it to me? So ever since then, Well, I've stopped doing it now, but probably like I would say a year or so from that point, I would just listen to my music, and I would just draw pictures of the music that I was making. And I got it all archived on my Google Drive and stuff, but it's just like weird pictures and images of the sound that I'm creating. I'm actually putting it into an art form. So that's how I get done.
That's what's up, man. So I did have another question about. I know you said you moved out there with somebody. You start working with somebody. You got a team going. You start working with a different team, basically building relationships. You know what I mean? So my question would be like, how important is relationships when it comes to this business?
Relationships are very, very important. Relationships actually carry the when people say networking and all that, basically that's relationships. Like the relationship that I got with, the reason why I was able to even be on the Chris Brown record was because of the relationship that I had with somebody that writes for him, which is Goldie. Me and Goldie was cool. I ain't high on her. She's like one of the top writers in the industry. I ain't high on her like most people that say like, yo, you need to get in the studio. I ain't even hit her up about none of that. It was just, what up? Okay, cool, you cool. Okay, you dope. And we worked on the Star and the Empire stuff, and we just linked up from there. We just texting, FaceTime each other, just on some old kick it type thing. Like, what up? What you doing? How you doing? You doing all right? You do some guys? You doing okay? You home? It was just that type of vibe. And then when the Chris thing came about, it was like 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? You're like, okay, this makes sense. This makes sense. So let's link up and do it together. So it was basically off that relationship that I had started building prior to that without intentions. That's the thing. You can't be building these relationships with people just off of intentions, like trying to be cool with somebody because you think they finna help.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That ain't authentic. That ain't real. And when people that be around that stuff all the time, they can tell when you trying to lurch, or you not to lurch, leech, when you trying to tag along, you trying to mooch off something. They can keep that. We can keep that game off the rip. Like, okay, I see you just trying to be cool with me now, but you've been on my joints all this time. I know you just doing it just because you're trying to be cool, because you want me to do something for you. So I don't treat people like that because I don't like folks trying to treat me like that. So when I met her, I went on yo, how you doing? Oh my God, you're so amazing. Oh my God, you so amazing. I was like, what up, man? You know them James fresh? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a shoe man. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm looking at the J. Oh, that's fresh. Okay, I like it. You want turban? She like, I like turban. Okay, I got a red turban at the crib you can get. Because she a blood. So
okay.
I'm not finna wear the red turban out here. You're welcome to have it. I'm not finna it's like little stuff like that. It's just being cool with somebody, and that relationship goes further and further to the point where the album already out, you would think, okay, album out, you ain't gonna talk to her no more. No, we still talk to this day. You know what I'm saying? That's like my sister. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't even on no just because we did a record. You know what I'm saying? If the record hadn't even went on there, I still would be cool with her.
Right. So tell me about this process. I think we kind of touched on it once before, or whatever. So is this in studio, or is it something that you sent in? And just talk about how that process goes.
Well, when you're dealing with an artist with the caliber of a Beyonce or Jay or Rihanna or Chris or like those aliens, they normally have their own studio. So with the situation with Chris' album, I recorded it with Goldie. She did the demo and the reference for it or whatever, and she sent it directly to Chris. You know what I'm saying? Because they real tight. Like they real tight. So she sent it directly to Chris, and he's like, "Oh my God, I love it." And I'm like, "Yeah, he ain't said that." She was like, look, bro." I'm like, "That's what I'm saying."
Yeah.
So it was like that because he has his own studio and he works like 4:00 in the morning. You better get up at 4 a.m. and be like, "I want to go work." And so that's when they got ready to cut the actual vocals. That his vocals, they hit me up at like 4 in the morning, 5. I think it was 3 or 4 in the morning. And normally I'm up around that time. But this particular time I had a session the next morning, I went to sleep. And they hit me up and like, "Yo, we need you to send the stand. I was asleep. I didn't get it. She texted me, "Bro, yo, he trying to cut the drum." I'm like, "Oh, I ain't know nothing about this." I wake up, I see all these messages. And you know when you wake up, oh Lord.
I know that's real.
Oh man.
I woke up so scared. Oh, I done missed it. So he ended up he liked the song so much he still did it the next day because he's an impulsive artist. So when he want to do something, he ready to rock with. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, I want to do this now, and he gonna cut it in, and it's on there. And so he liked that song enough, those songs enough to where when we sent it, fine, I ended up sending it that same day, but it wasn't at the 4 o'clock in the morning space that he wanted. But I sent it to him, and he was rocking with it. But I was scared. But I just imagine you wake up, you look at your phone, you think you're finna go check your Instagram. Oh, you're looking at, bro, send the file. Bro, Chris ready to cut. Hey, yo, answer your phone. Hey, yo, hello?
Yeah, you better go check your Instagram right quick. But like, hey,
falling out the bed, everything.
Like a little kid,
hold the phone in hand.
like a little kid coming. Hey, Snipe, Chris Brown wants you. Chris Brown said,
shout out to my guy, my engineer at the studio, Kyle, because the thing was, the files were at the studio. So I wasn't even near the files. Like,
so somebody else had to get them to you or to get them. Wow.
Kyle, if Kyle hadn't been 100 about it and just said, okay, I'm gonna help you out, I probably wouldn't have been on the record. Or he may have been, he may have still David another shot later on. But Kyle came through in the clutch and was like, I was like, man, can you help me, bro? I'm in the session right now. I'm like, man, I need you real bad. And he went and did it out of just it didn't benefit him at all. He didn't record the vocals. He didn't do nothing on the record. But he was like, okay, I'm looking out for my boy.
That's another relationships.
Yeah, exactly.
Relationships, man. Building strong relationships.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to take a question from Cuckoo real quick. He said, what's your biggest mistake you made with the music that you say, I'll never do that again?
Biggest mistake I made with the music. Trusting an individual to do what they say they're gonna do without having the paperwork in place. I had a song I did back in like 12 or 14, somewhere around there. It was for this basketball team. I'm not gonna say the name. I should, but I ain't gonna say the name of the basketball team. But they used my song for their theme song for their basketball team. They came out to the song at the arena and had on the jumbotron, had on the TV shows and everything they was supposed to pay. Usually the whole season, we're on All-Star break. We're over here. We're gonna give it to you next week. We're gonna give it to you this week. We're gonna give it to you this week, next week, end of the season. Oh, we don't need the song no more.
Wow.
Oh, word! They played you like that?
Wow.
Okay, all the way to the left, bro. All the way to the left. So ever since then, I'm like, okay, like that open, and I trusted them. Like, we had meetings in the office. This is not no Rudy Poop team. This is a professional league, a basketball team. You feel me? And I'm sitting there talking to the people, and I'm like, I seen you on TV. I know this is legit. We got the big table. You know, the little, what they call it, the boardroom table, the conference table.
Yeah, it's at the round table.
It's official. They pull up the screen to show them the thing. This is what we do here. This is what we're going to take them. Oh, okay. That's amazing. Music video we're going to shoot for your song. We're going to put the players in the video for your song.
Wow.
They played me like Willie Lump all the way to the end of the year. They said, oh, we don't need the song. What?
Wow. Hey, that's one of the things you say you'll never do again, though.
Do again, buddy.
So look, check this out. Drika just asked the same question pretty much that I asked you first, and then Cass asked you about, this being the biggest moment. What made this so big? Like this moment, what made it so big? Being on the Chris Brown album. Because
I actually produced the record. Because I've done production on the other stuff, but it was always like they got in the industry. It's called a producer and a co-producer. It's co-pro and then it's just production. So co-pro mean is if me and Ralph do a track together, or me and Dirty do a track together, that's co-pro.
Hey, we had done some too, man.
Yeah. So that's
look at it. We'll put that out there.
We had done some too. Then.
You know what I'm saying?
What they got to do with it, man?
Give him his shine too. He want his shine too.
But anyway, that's all the co-pro. Oh, so it means so much to me because, like, for the longest, even when I got those records, like plaques and stuff from that, charts and stuff from that, it was always an asterisk by it. They would always say, I wasn't the Warriors, John. It was an asterisk by it because they always say, well, Snipe did this, but he did this with such. Snipe did this, but he did this with nephew. Nephew super dope. John's super dope. Such super dope. And of course, they are super dope. That's why I'm on there. I'm on the team with them. We all dope. So of course, I wouldn't be on the team with somebody that's not dope. So when they look at the credit, they see Snipe, Neff, or Snipe, and whoever, Timbo or whatever. It's already assumed that you probably didn't do a lot on it, or you didn't do the bulk of it, or you probably, how much did you actually play into the situation? You know what I'm saying? And nephews always be telling me, man, don't worry about it. Nobody care. Bro, I want folks to know that I ain't just putting lump on. I ain't just out here. I ain't no wishy-washy. You feel what I'm saying? I'm out here. I can produce these records too. Man, don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. I know you know. I'm like, bro, I feel you. If don't nobody feel you, I feel whatever the little John Ski was. Don't nobody feel you. I feel you, but I'm gonna holler at you in a minute.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So for the longest, that was my thing. It was like I had all the co-pros and always co-pro. And so people just started basically trying to play me to the left, like you ain't no producer. You just do the drums.
Trying to play you short.
Yeah. So it was like that was always my thing, that to actually get something that was credited with just my name on there, even though on the one that Sounds was credited on, the majority of the stuff that was on there was done, but he was the executive producer. So he went in and sprinkled the sauce on there. That's why he was hired as an executive producer, because he knew what it was going to take to close the record up to make everything gel together. So of course, and then he put some dope stuff on there, so I wasn't even tripping off giving him no credit. So whatever, but that was the main reason. Nigga, why you worry about if it's velvet or not? That's called curtains. Like I said.
what was that, dog? What was that, man?
Is that velvet?
Who said that?
What is that velvet?
That's what I'm saying, man. Like I was saying, bro.
Oh man.
Like I was saying. At the end of the day, it meant something to me because of the credit. The fact that you can look up there and see if it's a Snipe Young, say Snipe Young and somebody else. So that's why it was important to me.
That's what's up, man. So all right, Doc. So if you can say anything to any upcoming artist, producer, entrepreneur, period, you know, that's getting those no's right now. They're saying you ain't good enough right now. Like what would you tell them?
I made a status about it the other day. I said something basically like all the no's that I heard, they didn't mean no, like period. That meant not right now. You feel what I'm saying? It means you may not fit where they want you to be at right now. It don't mean that you ain't got it, or that don't mean that you got to quit. You feel what I'm saying? You can keep going with it. You can keep on doing what you're gonna do, as long as you keep your focus. And like I keep saying, apply the principle. That's the important part. Apply the principle. If they tell me no, you can't use such, I'm be like, okay, why I can't use such? Well, because when you use that, it don't work because the snare drum gonna be too hard. Oh, okay, so I need to find different snares. I need to find a lighter snare. I'll be back and I go fix it. Boom, 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 boom. What about now? You know, the chord progressions, such. Okay, cool. What I need to do? Chord progressions like this. Okay, do this. 2, 5, 1. Okay, cool. Go back and learn. Boom, boom, boom. What about now? You know what I'm saying? It was never no. I never took that no as a definite.
Yeah.
It was always like a not right now. That's how I always heard no. Like you tell me, nah, that ain't gonna work. Okay, well, what you looking for? What's different? What you looking for different than what I just said? Okay, you're gonna tell me, well, I'm gonna wait till you put it out and I'm gonna figure it out once you put it out to see what actually you like versus what I did. And I'm gonna dissect it, and then when I come back next time, I'll be ready. But like for example, the Chris Brown thing, this ain't the first attempt I had with Chris Brown stuff. Monumental, so Reg Archie was a Chris Brown record.
Wow.
So it was not my first attempt, and I had records that didn't even make it to the point of trying to send it to him because it wouldn't up the pop. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not taking those no's and taking them on the chin and keeping it moving. That's all you gotta do. As long as you can sit there and realize, okay, I can hear no all I want to, as long as I know what my purpose is. That no don't mean that for real. You're gonna get discouraged and you're gonna feel like you can't do it. You're gonna feel like people gonna be saying little slick stuff out their mouth and doing little cricket stuff. But at the end of the day, as long as you understand what your purpose is, those words and those no's don't mean nothing. Especially when you got a yes coming on the table. You feel what I'm saying? So that one yes or them 2 yeses can eliminate all them no's.
Right.
That's what's up, man.
Now, what does 2019 hold for you?
I was just about to ask him that.
Like, can you tell us? We don't want to jinx it.
Yeah. Like, Can you give up anything right now? Like
you said, what now?
Anything coming up in the near future, like 2019 for the rest of this year? You got anything coming up that you can't talk about?
Yeah, I got stuff coming up from more stuff on Empire, more stuff. Well, not end up starting no more, but can't say that. So more stuff on Empire. I got some more stuff on Craig Ross Monogamy. Got EPs coming from my camp, of course, and of course I'm gonna take care of my camp because that's my camp that's been riding with me when nobody was hitting like on no pictures or nothing like that.
Exactly.
Man, so I'm just loyal like that. So I'm looking out for my folks off the rip first. You know what I'm saying? So if you watching this and you asking questions and you trying to figure out why you won't put me on, I gotta take care of my internal team.
Exactly.
That's Red Archie, that's Sly Slim, that's Josephine, that's Cole, that's Dana, that's Rap. That's my internal team. You see what I'm saying? These are people that's on the 922 music group. People that was rocking when nobody was saying yes to me.
Right.
And they were saying, I trust you with my music. Do this with my music. Before any of that. You feel me? That means something to me, my G. Big Jen, Selm Rich. You know what I'm saying? I pay attention to, okay, you trusted me with this internally. So
and they say like that, they say the poor man penny is worth more than the rich man dollar.
For sure.
They gave you all they had. They trusted you with it and you did something with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
That's what's up, man. So Doc, man, before you get out of here, man, bro, I just want to tell you, super proud of you, man. You already know this though. We you know, super proud of you, man. Just keep doing what you do, bro. Being the humble guy that you are, man. Always humble. This dude still got the same, I don't know, same 205 number, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? Been going on for 10 years, man. You know what I mean? So super humble cat, man, you know, and we rocking with you, bro. We appreciate you doing what you do, man.
Am I married?
Who said that?
Hey, I forgot to mention Cash. I forgot to mention Cash in my list. My bad, Cash.
Oh, they been plotting it up. She said, "Shoot, Cash."
I forgot to mention Cash, KP, and all of them in my new too. For the roof. My bad.
All right.
Shoot, you married.
I mean, you will be soon.
All right.
Cash out there being fast. She was down there in New Orleans with them yams out.
You seen them, man?
I seen her.
Cutting up.
Oh, I know she acted fool. I seen her with that grenade in her hand. I know about them grenades. They are pouring by the devil. The devil poured them grenades. Ain't nothing good gonna happen to you drinking grenades.
All right.
Before you get off though, I want to say this, man.
What you got?
Thing is, I have to ask people, and I don't want the next person that's in that gets a plaque or a placement or anything like that to feel like the way that this whole experience has made me feel, as far as from the negative connotation side.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Meaning, I have to sit there and think of, do I want to post this and say, let the world see how God blessed me? Or is some slick talking fella gonna say something slick about me posting this, talking about I'm doing too much? Or is some dude gonna be talking slick on the sideways over here saying, well, you see Snipe did this, you see Snipe did that? We put this out here the last time. I don't do none of this stuff for no clout, because if we want to talk about clout, I can talk about clout.
All right.
We ain't talk about no clout. You ain't seen me in the picture. You ain't seen no pictures of me in the studio. You don't know what kind of car I got. You don't know what kind of house I got. You don't know none of that, because that ain't your business. I'm putting this stuff up here so Sly that's watching this, so Cash that's watching this, so Benny, so anybody else that's doing production or anything that's from my city, and see when we thought we couldn't do something that we seen Lil Jon, Jazz Fade, for real, and all them cats when I do. I'm from the same neighborhood.
All right.
So keep all the little slick talking over there. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, all right.
If you know me, you know how I get down. I don't talk slick unless I have to. And that's when I do. But if I don't have to, I don't. And I'm saying this on the live so everybody can see, so when it's shared. So when because like I didn't post the thing today, and it was because of that particular situation. I didn't post that the album went gold because I'm like, man, they're gonna think I'm talking. I don't want them to feel like I'm trying to brag. But I thought about it, I'm like, bro, you waited 20, how many years? 22 years? 22 years to be in this position to say, God, thank you for allowing me to see this position. But you're gonna let somebody stop you from doing it because they say you happy? What about the cat that need to see you post this to keep going?
Exactly.
Right.
Motivation. The motivation, man.
So I'm making sure that when I'm putting that out there now, if you watching this jump, so if you next in line and your joint come in, don't worry about what they saying, cause don't hold that junk in. I hear that everybody was talking about when they were rolling their stuff out, when they were putting the album out. Everybody was in there talking about I had one song. Oh my God, I'm so blessed. I was sitting back and like, I ain't about to say nothing yet. I ain't gonna say nothing. It go. Everybody, as soon as it go, everybody posting it. Boom, boom, boom. All people that was involved with the album, they post there. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna say nothing. I don't want folks to think that I'm trying to be funny. No, it's not me being funny. You know me, you know me. I've been doing the jump for 22 years. I done got cars repoed. I done got lights cut off. You feel me? I done lost relationships. So in 22 years, you think I ain't finna be excited, bro?
Exactly.
I've been waiting on the number one.
Well said, Doc.
For real.
Well said, man.
Oh man, so from that, I ain't gotta even say it, address it like that no more. Just at the end of the day, know when I'm posting the junk, it's for Lambo Court to look up there. It's for Slide to look up there. It's for Dirty to say, man, I might want to pick up my mic. Like when you said the other day, rap, I might be starting about making me some music, man.
All right. Motivation, man. It's all about motivation, bro.
At the end of the day, that's all it is, man. Yellow track, same thing. You know what I'm saying? When you're looking at the jump, man, I'm just doing that jump so cats can see. Bro, just apply the principle, and it's possible. Because I sucked at the beginning. I'm not going to even lie. I sucked.
All right.
Real.
Motivation, man.
They know because they just sit in the car. I'm going to tell you this and we can end this live because it's almost time for people to come on. They used to sit in the car in Big Jen's Crown Victoria. Put my tape in. They used to be sitting in the front seat. They'd do like they right here, right when they play my beat.
They weren't laughing at you, was Doc? Oh man!
Hey, but they didn't want to hurt my feelings, so they wouldn't laugh out loud. They would just they shoulders would let them laugh out.
Do the shoulders.
That's tight, bro.
Man, this dude crazy, man.
If I am.
Oh, man.
Hey, but that's where it came from.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I know I came from that to now understanding how to make a record, and then being in the position where God bless me to be in. I know I started out way right there.
All right.
So man, that's all, man. I just wanted to make sure I put that out there.
For sure. That's what's up, man. Like I said, bro, we love you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep being the guy you are, bro. Keep rocking. You feel me?
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
And when you get back in town, man, you know you got to come through, bro.
Man, I got to see the new spot, bro.
Yeah, man, you got to come through, man. Probably by the time you come down here, though, hopefully I've been and done some more work. You know what I'm talking about? And have some more things going on.
All right, we got to find the grill when I get down.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro.
Man, for sure. I know you ain't getting no soul food out there like that. I'm gonna send you out there with a chitlin sandwich.
They got vegan ribs and stuff.
Vegan ribs. Ain't that an oxymoron? How that work?
We ain't doing all that.
They got that rib just
I was just gonna say.
We ain't doing all that, bro.
Jackfruit ribs.
We gonna get back on that grill, man. We gonna fire that thing up, bro. We gonna kick it, man.
Man, when Bear get on the grill, it's gonna knock a couple months off your life, but it's gonna be worth it. It's so good, bro.
It's stupid, man. All right, look, man. This has been an exclusive interview, man, with the homie Snipe G, y'all, man, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Salute to you, Doc.
Shout out, Snipe.
All right,
for sure, man. All right, bro.
For sure.